Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna do a video on the Brooklyn Nets because they were hot favourites to get out east and make the NBA Finals, and even I predicted that in my Eastern Conference prediction video. But the Nets so far, and it is only early on, they've only played 7 games. But how long can you keep saying it's too early? Yes, at the moment it is too early, but 7 games, they're getting on a bit. Out of 7 games, they've won 3 and lost 4, and those 7 games, they've not played some very good teams. They played the Warriors, but they are very bad. They still are. I know Curry did a elite last night, scoring 62 points. But by the time this comes up, probably 2 nights ago. But at the time the Warriors were not good at all. I'm not convinced by them yet. But anyway, that's for a separate video. This on the Brooklyn Nets. They also bet the Celtics, which is a good win for them. But they've lost 4 games, and they've lost to teams like the Charlotte Hornets, Memphis Grizzlies, Atlanta Hawks, and the Washington Wizards. And the Wizards they lost to, but as I said, by the time this comes up, two nights ago. And the Wizards was the one that the standout one, because the Wizards have gone over 5 this season so far, and this no one expected this. The Wizards were Westbrook, he was getting triple doubles, but he wasn't getting wins. They were struggling deeply. No one expected Washington to get a win out of this game. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving were both playing, and they ended up losing it. As I said, they gave Washington their first win of the season. And in that Washington game, Kevin Durant and Kyrie both got 2 pretty clean shots at winning the game. Kyrie got a 3-pointer, I think. He was pretty wide open, not completely wide open, but a pretty good look. He missed that. The rebound comes out to Kevin Durant for the mid-range. He gets a pretty good look as well, and he misses that. So, KD and Kyrie, both their main stars, they both missed that in the clutch. But it's no time to the panic stations, but just for people to be aware, the Nets, they're not as good as people think they are. They're not a shoo-in to get out east for sure. You can't say that, after their start. 3 to 4 losses were pretty tight, to be fair to them. But as I said, they lost to Memphis, Washington, and the Atlanta Hawks, and the Charlotte Hornets. So they're not playing good teams at the moment. Kevin Durant this season is his first season back from the injury with the Warriors. This season he started off pretty good, averaging 28.2 points per game, 7 rebounds, 4.8 assists, shooting 51% from the field and 45.5% from 3. And 88.5% from the free throw line. So KD's done well for his comeback from injury. He's played, I think, in all but 1 game this season. He's not taking too much load management, so it's good to see him back on the court. But Kevin Durant, is he back to his best? You can't jump the gun too early and say he's fully back. He's all the signs are saying that he's gonna be pretty much back to where he was. But we gotta see how once he plays more games, see how his body reacts to that. As for Kyrie, he's also back from a shoulder injury last year, but he did play a few games last year with the Nets. So far he's averaging 26.8 points per game, 5.2 rebounds per game, 6.3 assists per game, shooting 48% from the field and 38.9% from 3. Kyrie he's done well this season. When the Nets usually lose, it's not Kyrie and KD's fault. They're still putting up good numbers, even though last night they missed those clutch shots which they're there to do. They didn't play badly. So I remember the 4th quarter, I think it was against the Hawks or someone. They played the Hawks twice. I think the game they bet the Hawks, both of them combined for like 33 points in the 4th quarter. Maybe it was a game they lost, and I don't know. But KD and Kyrie showing that they can still ball out to a pretty high level. Another big reason why I think they're not shooing to get out east is Spencer Dinwiddie tore his ACL and he's out for the full season. So that could cost Brooklyn a lot, because Spencer Dinwiddie was probably their best bench player, 6th man, you could say, and he was their main man. But he's injured for the year, so obviously we don't want him to get injured. Even if I am a Laker fan, I don't want to see Spencer Dinwiddie get injured. But it's gonna hurt the Brooklyn Nets for sure. Losing him for the full year. Let's see how they react to that. Will they bring anyone in? Will they trade? They still got a pretty deep squad, in fairness. So Spencer Dinwiddie, he's going to be a big loss for the Nets, but they've got lots of depth. You have people like Karis LeVert, Jared Allen on that bench. And speaking of Jared Allen, him, DeAndre Jordan, people are arguing who should be starting, him or DeAndre Jordan. I think Steve Nash was one who said that DeAndre Jordan fits in better with KD and Kyrie. They play better with each other than Jared Allen, but Jared Allen plays more minutes. So You know, I don't know how it's going to work out. You know, whether they could, is everything all good chemistry wise with the Nets? Don't know. We have to wait and see. At the end of the season, will they implode like the Clippers, or will they get their act together, get themselves together, and end up like the Lakers? Still, I think it's very early. I know we've seen it, but we have seen enough games now. You know, see what they're all about. Their defense lets them down for sure. You know, they got one of the best offenses in the league, but their defense lets them down. They need to improve on that because, you know, offenses wins games, defense wins championships. That's the saying. In pretty much all sports, really. You go to soccer, you know, or football, whatever you want to call it. Attack wins matches, but defense wins titles. So, you know, same goes for basketball. But yep. For the Nets, they just need to get KD and Kyrie. I wouldn't be too concerned about them. They're both doing well. Spencer Dinwiddie is a big loss for them. Their defense and I think their chemistry are the two issues. Can they get that together? Anyway, guys, that was just a quick video about the Brooklyn Nets. You know, where are they at this moment in time? Played 7 games. I still think I'm not so sure if we're going to get out east. You know, I didn't predict them to get out east. I did predict that. But you know, Philadelphia, they started off great. They're my dark horse, but I still think the Nets are the favourites to go out east. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on notifications as well. With all that said, guys, I'm out of here.